Hey everybody, it's been a while since I put a video up, so I wanted to go ahead and give you some thoughts for the day that it would be really great if the least you could do is invest in a 5-pound dumbbell. Just one is all you need for a little bit of resistance. Because what I'm going to show you today is going to be a lot of repetitions. And if you do a lot of repetitions with just a small amount of weight, you're going to create some tone for your body. You can find a 5-pound dumbbell just about anywhere, either Walmart. There's a place called Five Below that sells weights about 5 pounds and under. Sports Authority, so just about anywhere you can find a 5-pound weight. All right, so to warm up, take your 5-pound dumbbell and place it in your right or left hand, and you're going to step up with the opposite foot. So as you step up with the opposite foot, then you're going to punch up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and you need either an elevated surface, so if you have a step to your stairwell, a curb if you're working out outside. You really don't even need the step. You can just work all of these exercises right on your floor. So opposite foot is stepping up as the opposite hand punches up. All right? And as far as the structure that you want to do with this workout, I would recommend timing yourself, doing a minute on each side. And a minute can be quite a lot for doing a shoulder press. Okay, it's even with just a 5-pound weight, you're really going to get a lot of reps in during that minute. So I'm going to show you some modifications too. Let me go ahead and do the other side now. Placing the dumbbell in the hand. I've got my palm facing me, not facing forwards. I'm going to step up with the opposite foot and press. Now, I'm taking it at a pretty slow pace, but if you want to, you can really pick up the pace and bring up both feet, quite quickly. But let me take it back down, and I'm here. And then I step down. Step up with the same foot, press, and down. But to see that sped up again, both feet up, down, down. Up, down, down. So you can take this routine to whatever level that you want to. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next. Bring yourself back away from your elevated surface about a couple of feet. We're going to do a forward lunge with the opposite foot again from what you're holding your dumbbell. So bring that foot forward and make sure that whenever you do come forward, your full foot is on the surface. And then you're going to press off the heel and come up into a bicep curl. So forward lunge and bicep curl. Whenever you step forward, make sure that your knee is directly over that ankle. So you've got 90 degrees going on. Again, press off with that heel, and that your knee and back is below that hip. So come down and bicep curl up. Straight arm down, bicep curl up. Let me go ahead and do it on the other side. Step forward, full foot on the surface. Bring that dumbbell up to the shoulder. Again, you can get a lot of reps in during a minute and get in a pretty good workout for that bicep curl, even with just a 5-pound dumbbell. Now I keep talking about doing the max amount of reps in a minute, but if you don't have a way to time yourself, you can absolutely pick a number, all right? Go 20 reps on each side, maybe 25 if you can. All right, I'm going to move on to the next one. We're going to move around to the front of our surface. And you don't necessarily need the weight for this next one, but if it is your best friend now, you can go ahead and put it in your lap for a little bit of resistance. I'm going to have my hands on each side of my hips with my fingertips facing forward, and we're going to do tricep dips. So coming out like this, moving your rear end away from the surface, and drop the rear end down, and press up. Now right now I've got my feet flat on the floor, but if you want to start out by placing your heels down and toes up, and then drop your weight, you can start there. This one's a little bit more challenging. So after a minute, this can be option to bring your feet flat and go back to this level right here. That's a small little muscle group in the back of the arm. And after a minute, it can get really challenging and you can start to feel it, okay? All right, come on up. We're gonna go back around. We've got what I call a goblet squat, or you may have seen called a goblet squat, because it's like you're holding the goblet in front of you. You can hold your dumbbell this way, or hold each end and just hold it here at your chest. And you're gonna bring your feet out about shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out, and you're gonna take that rear end and take it all the way down to the floor. Maybe you're just going to go a little down because you've got some tender knees, so those knees don't like this, and your weight into your heels, all right? Not into the balls of your feet. So taking it down, press through the
Heels, squeeze the buttocks, bring it up. Bring those hips forward, drive the hips forward, all right? So 1 minute, right here. Or again, pick out your reps. All right, goblet squat. That's what we got there. Then we've got two more exercises. We're gonna come down to your surface once more. Dumbbell under one shoulder, hand under the other, toes back. You're gonna come into plank form. And from here, we're gonna do a row. Now, we can modify this by coming down to the front of the knees and picking the feet up. Otherwise, start out here on the toes, and we're going to pull the dumbbell in towards the side of our body and pull that elbow up. Keep it in close, and we'll do that on each side. Take a break in between these. Catch your breath. Grab a drink of water. This one's going to be really tough too. Holding that for a minute on each side, so be sure to take a break in between. All right, then our final exercise. Get on the end of your step. We're gonna hold the dumbbell at the chest again, heels down, toes up, for a modified version of this exercise. And you're gonna take the body back and come up. Use those abdominals to pull. Bring yourself up. So for a little bit bigger challenge, we're just going to pick those feet up, take it back, and lift. Exhaling as you come up. Again, maybe you want to start here for that minute, and then you can always modify and bring those heels down and finish the minute off here. All right, so 6 exercises. A couple of those you do on each side. I hope you enjoy the workout. Make sure you stretch afterwards so that you alleviate any of those muscle aches and pains. And let me know how you did. I'll see you next time. Thanks.